Before we make any objects or sprites, we need to set up a folder structure. Folders are incredibly important in order for us to organize our work and make sure we can find things that we need. To do this, I'm going to click on the sprites and then I'm going to right click to bring up the submenu, and we're going to click on this one here which says create group. In GameMaker, folders are known as groups. So in this instance, I'm going to call this level 1 and then press enter to save it. We're then going to make a level 2. So right click on the sprites again, go to create group, and let's make another one called level 2. Now inside your level 1 and inside your level 2, you are going to need to make some subfolders. Now to do this, I'm going to right click on level 1 and we're going to go to create group and we're going to call this collectibles. These are things that we can actually collect as part of the game. We're also going to click on the level 1 again and right click, go to create group, and we're going to make one called enemies. Now you're going to need to repeat this process for level 2. So right click, create group, and then do exactly the same there. Right click, create group, and call this enemies. Now if you can have a third level, that's fine. Click back on the sprites, right click, create group, and just call this level 3 and follow the same protocol that we've just done. Now we need to make one more folder, and this is going to be for the player. Now my player is going to be consistent throughout the game. If you are going to be planning to have a different player in level 1, level 2, level 3, then you need to make a separate player folder. With this example, we're not. So I'm going to right click on sprites, go to create group, and we're going to call this player. Now, you'll notice this is in alphabetical order. So level 1, level 2, level 3, and then player goes there. We can also collapse these menus to make it a little bit smaller and easier to see. Now, whatever structure you have in the sprites, you should have the same structure in the objects. So it's the same process. Right click on the object this time, go to create group, and we're going to create level 1. I'm going to right click then on this level 1, go to create group, and we're going to call this one enemies or collectibles. And we're going to do the same for enemies as well. Now you can repeat this process for level 2 and level 3. I'm just going to do one more really quick one, which is going to be for the player. I would suggest you make level 1, 2, and 3. Have the folder set up exactly the same for your sprites and your objects. That way, everything will be neat and tidy.